Hi everyone and welcome back to Total Coins. So in today's video we are going to be doing another pre-decimal coin hunt. We've still got our tub here full of pre-decimal coins that we're going to be going through, looking to find some of the ones that we're missing in our albums. But before I get to that, I've got a couple of things just to say. Obviously the normal spills. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. But also, for those of you that have been following my advent calendar opening, obviously tomorrow is going to be the 23rd and there is going to be a special announcement in that video for something that is happening on Christmas Eve. So when that goes up at 5 o'clock tomorrow, don't forget to check that out and then you will find out what is going to be happening on Christmas Eve. But with that said, let's crack on with the hunt and we will see what we can find. So the first coin we get out is a new half penny, and that is from 1971. So it's one that we've already got. We've tended to find that one quite frequently. But nice one to get started with. And the next one we've got is a heavily corroded half penny from 1965. Not in great condition at all. Obviously that's Elizabeth II. Luckily, we've already got that one in the album, so we've dodged the bullet with that one. And the next one we've got is an 1890 one penny. So that will be Victoria, and that is not in bad condition at all. To be quite honest, a lot of the ones that I've seen from this sort of time period, they're really worn down, but that is in really good condition. So I might end up, if that's in better condition than the one that's in the album, I am going to swap that one out. Yeah, really chuffed with that. So the next one we've got is a sixpence from 1962. So that will be Elizabeth II. And we have our first 1 shilling for the hunt. So that is 1955, and that is the English shilling because it's got the 3 lions on it. So that is Elizabeth II. I was about to say Victoria II then, and I have no clue why. Nice one. Obviously, not too sure on the shillings, sort of what dates we've got and what we haven't, but obviously you'll have the annotations sort of just over in the corner, and then sort of if it is a new year, it will say just down the bottom here. And we've got another old one, this time from 1989. Oh, sorry, 1889, sorry. Did I say 1990 on that one, or 1890? I can't remember. But, as I say, the obverse, obviously, bar that bit there, isn't too bad. But the reverse is sort of quite worn down around the outer edge. But that might be a new year. If it is, I will be really chuffed with that. And we have another new half penny. And this time it is from 1976, is that? Yep, 1976. Another year that we've got, another one that we get quite frequently as well. we've got another 1 penny, this time from 1919. So with the 1919 and 1918s, there are 3 different designs, or 3 different versions. You've got the normal one, which is like this. You've also got 2 mint marks as well, and I think it's H is one of them, and K and N are another. So obviously, if you do get the chance to look through the pre-decimals, make sure you're keeping an eye out for them. And we have our first 3 pence for the hunt. So that is Elizabeth II, and that is a 1963. Very nice. It is quite toned, and on the obverse is quite bashed up around the edge. Can't remember off the top of my head if that's one that we've got or not. And then we've got, so no, it's not our first halfpence. So we have a 1907 halfpence. So that would be George V, is it? No, Edward VII. Very nice. And we have another half penny from 1966. So that is Elizabeth II, and a great year as well. Obviously one that we've already got, and obviously we have got a bit of, I think that's just dirt, but there is a bit of corrosion underneath that as well. And we've got another Elizabeth II halfpenny, this time from 1967. So wait there, we've had 65, 66 and 67 all in order. Okay. And we've got, so it's another old 1 penny from 1879. So that is a Victoria. I think that's classed as the young bust. Very nice. Once again, not too sure if that's a new year or not, but I will have a look after the video and put it up in the annotations. And we have our first farthing for the hunt. So that is a 1942 George VI. And yet another new halfpenny, this time from 1978. Not too sure whether that's a new year or not, actually. Haven't seen too many of them. And then we have a George VI halfpenny from 1944. Very nice. And another halfpenny, this time from 1960. So that will be Elizabeth II. And another new halfpenny. And another one from 1971. And there we go, we've got another shilling. This time it is George VI. And it is the Scottish 1 shilling from 1949. I'm pretty sure we've got that one already. I think we've had quite a few of these recently. And we've got another halfpenny, this time from 1941. So that will be George VI again. Yep. Very nice. So we have actually filled the halfpenny album. I think I put the little annotation sort of up in the last video. I think it's basically the last halfpenny album, so the one that goes up to 1967. We've actually filled that album completely now, which is I was absolutely over the moon to do. And I think, is it next week? Let me just check quickly. I think next week will be our album review. Waiting for my screen to come back on. So we are, no, it's 24th, so next year is obviously New Year's Eve. Sorry, no, next week is the 30th, so it won't be next week's video, it'll be the week after that we do our album reviews, and I'll be able to show you all the completed album, so that'll be really, really good. And we've got another new halfpenny, and this one is 1973. So I think it's 72 is the desirable year. I think that's the one that we're missing sort of out of the beginning part of that part, out of the beginning part of the date run that we've got. And we have a bit of a bashed up George VI halfpenny from 1945. That is not had a good life, has it? That is a real shame. I think thankfully we've already got that one in the album. So I think it's from 1937 to 1967, if I remember rightly, is the years that the album runs. So everything from sort of the 40s, the 50s and the 60s we have all got. So the next one we have is another old one, 1893. Once again, it's quite worn down, but wow, the obverse is in really good condition for its age. You just look at how pronounced all of the text around the outside edges. Very nice. Obviously it's Victoria, and it looks like the young bust. Very nice. So we've got another Elizabeth II, and it's another 1965 in a lot better condition than the first one we found. And we've got another new halfpenny. And another one. No, is it? No, this time it is 1977. Thought it was 71 again then. Wow, not too sure on that one. Don't know whether it's a new year or not. But I will find out at the end of the video. And we've got another 3p. So that is 1951. So that'd be George VI again. Very nice. And we've got another halfpenny and another one from 1966. So once again, in a lot better condition than the first one that we found. And there we go, we've got a George VI, and it's another halfpenny from 1945, which I think we've already had as well. So I'm definitely getting a lot of doubles in this video. And we have a George V with not a great, quite a bit of damage to the obverse, but the reverse is in pretty good condition. So that is 1921. Oh, sorry. I will blame Darren from Caledonian Coins for that one. He sent me a message through WhatsApp. Right, so back to the coin. 1921 1p. So yeah, the reverse is in really good condition. It's just a shame about that damage on the obverse, but I think it's a year that we do already have. And there we go, we've got another Elizabeth II and another halfpenny, but this time from 1962. And we have a 1957 halfpenny. I think is this Elizabeth II again? Yep. Very nice. And the next one we have is the good old 1967 1p. So once again, Elizabeth II. So we will do two more, just to save the video from running on too long. And we have another halfpenny. This one is 1942. Don't think we've had one of them yet today. So that is George VI. And the last coin for today is going to be a 1 shilling. So it is a 1965 English shilling. So that is Elizabeth II. Very nice. So that's going to be the end of today's hunt. Star pulls for me, do you know what? I think it's got to be the golden oldies. So I've got to do all 4 of them. Let me just get it so they're not going to fall off. And there we go. So we have an 89, a 79, a 90 and a 93. And all of them have got Queen Victoria on. So really chuffed with them. As I do, out of all of the monarchs, the ones that I do like to find, Victoria is definitely the top one for me. So yeah, so that's going to be in today's hunt. As I said at the beginning of the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. Also, don't forget to check out the advent calendar video tomorrow for a Christmas Eve surprise. And you can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Links will be in the description below. And yeah, with that said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's hunt and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Alright, bye.